Hi, I'm Creason,
And I'm Cynthia.
and this is Random Spirit, where we talk about random topics. What are we talking about today, Cynthia?
We will be talking about two crystals today. We will be talking about the clear quartz, and we will also be talking about the rose quartz, right? We will be going over the properties of the quartz, and we will also be going over like where we got them and our personal experiences with the quartz.
Yeah.
I will be starting off with the clear quartz. So, the clear quartz, let's see, is obviously clear, right? And the healing purposes, I guess, of this quartz, it's the quartz is a master healer and can be used for any condition. It stimulates the immune system and brings the body into balance. And also, it is excellent for soothing burns. Quartz harmonizes all the chakras and aligns the subtle bodies. You could actually, the position like where you can place the quartz is actually like for like the crown, but it can be used for all the chakras. And the quartz family is pretty big. Just found this out. There's more like quartz to it. And also, let's see, so the energy amplifies. The colors are like milky white to clear. You could use this for meditation. It helps with amplifying the properties of all other crystals, connection to the divine and higher consciousness, working through all conditions, master healer, protection, cleansing and purifying, amplifying energy and thought. You could use this with other crystals, and actually you can cleanse like other crystals with the clear quartz. That's what I have on the clear quartz.
Yeah. So I'll take over from here. The clear quartz is an oxide material. It's virtuous and waxy, and it can be transparent to opaque. So basically from a clear color to like a white type of waxy color.
Yeah.
The colors that like it comes in is colorless, purple, rose, red, black, yellow, brown, green, blue, orange, with all different names. The quartz family is very, very big. It's found all over the world, and quartz is everywhere. Small fact about quartz: they actually use it for time, to keep time. Its vibration is used for that.
How?
Oh, they put it into clocks. I don't know if you knew this, but like they'll take a little crystal.
Who?
And the vibration will be inside the clock, like the little watches.
Who?
Like, did you know of those like big clocks, like the like the Timexes? Like you never like the Timex watches. They have a little crystal and it vibrates, and the vibrates is how they keep track of the seconds in the clock.
Dude, I did not know that.
Yeah.
You learn something new every day.
Quartz is pretty popular.
It is.
So yeah, it's the second most abundant material in the Earth's continental crust. Varieties include amethyst, citrine, rose quartz, smoky quartz, milky quartz, and many others. Quartz crystals have psychoelectric properties, meaning that they develop an electric potential upon the application of mechanical stress. It's called the universal crystal. They are considered powerful healing stones. They absorb, store, reflect, amplify, balance, and focus energy. Quartz can bring mental clarity. A quartz crystal nearby enhances the environment. Quartz is associated, as you said before, with the crown chakra.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's facts. A little bit on astrology. Clear quartz doesn't have a lot of astrological hits, but I'll go over the tiny ones that it has. So for Aries sun sign, clear quartz draws off stress and negativity from your body. And for Aquarius moon sign, clear quartz absorbs, stores, releases, and regulates energy within Aquarius. So that's all I've got from this site for clear quartz.
Okay, that's really cool. It's really cool that you got that. Is it a book or a pamphlet? The one with the zodiac stuff?
This is a book.
That's freaking
It's
awesome.
Yeah, this like Crystal Zodiac by Judy Hall. I was actually thinking that we should probably make an episode on all the books and pamphlets and things like that
Yeah,
that we use in the
I actually
future.
need to read the fucking books that I look. I have some stuff on what I forgot what like on the online
Mhm.
because I'm busy and how often do I sit down and read?
Well, I mean, if you're asking me, barely never,
I
but
mean, I
you do
try.
try.
I honestly do try, and I've been reading some of my books and stuff. I'm halfway through my chakra healing book, but anyways, yeah. So it's pretty cool that you do have that because I strongly feel like I'm really into astrology, the moon, the rising. I love all the planets. So rose quartz is the next one. So the rose quartz is, what is it, Cynthia? What is the rose quartz? The rose quartz is obviously like pink. And what does it heal? Rose quartz strengthens the physical heart and releases impurities from body fluids, right? I believe this works with the heart chakra. And something interesting, it says rose quartz is said to increase fertility. I think there was someone somewhere that had said she put like a crystal under her pillow, and like I think she put 2 crystals and she ended up like getting pregnant with twins. I don't remember if it was this crystal or like another one, but she swore by it. That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
But yeah, so that book had that, and then so this the energy amplifies. It's pink. It's for the heart chakra. You could actually like get it as a necklace, a bracelet, around the chest, the heart chakra. It helps with compassion, kindness, unconditional love, self-love, emotional healing, joy, peace, and playfulness. It works with clear quartz, amethyst, and 2 other crystals that I cannot pronounce and I'm probably gonna butcher. So the usage tip: carry rose quartz with you after an argument with a loved one to help facilitate healing. I honestly need to be I need to start doing that. Maybe I'll stop being so fucking angry. So
Are you sure it's you that's angry all the time?
leave me alone. Okay, go on and give us what you got.
Okay, so rose quartz, just like the quartz, it has the same properties. It's virtuous and waxy, transparent to opaque. It's pale pink to rose red instead of the white, the clear to white. This one can be found primarily in the United States of America and Brazil. The pink color is usually considered as due to trace amounts of titanium, iron, or manganese. Some rose quartz contains microscopic rutile needles, which produces an asterism, which is luminous star-like shape when cut. The rarest type of pink quartz has its color caused by phosphate or aluminum. It's known as the stone of gentleness, also known as the stone of heart. It inspires appreciation for love and beauty and relates to the self and the environment as well as the universe. Truly a stone of the macro and microcosmos. This stone of tender, gentle love is associated with the heart chakra. And yeah, let's go into astrology. There's a lot more hits for rose quartz.
Mm-hmm.
So for Leo's sun sign, the rose quartz emotionally heals your mind. For the Aquarius sun sign, the rose quartz battles feelings of alienation from others. and helps you feel more loved. On the ascendant signs, for Libra ascendant, rose quartz teaches you how to love yourself and brings out a gentle disposition. It reaches creative compromises and inner peace, prevents entrapped relationships, and helps you meet love in your heart. So yeah, for the Libra ascendants, that's their primary stone actually, and that's why it has so many traits when it comes to them.
That's pretty. Did you know that Trey's ascendant is Libra?
Yeah, well, that's awesome.
I need to tell him to
Yeah.
get.
Yeah. Now for the moon signs, we have Leo moon. For rose quartz, it opens your heart to love. For Libra moon, it purifies and opens the heart, promotes peace and harmony, encourages you to love yourself, and attracts unconditional love. And for Aquarius moon, it heals your fears and fosters deep intimacy. And that will cover all the rose quartz hits.
That's pretty cool. Wow. Yeah. Thank you. So, where we got them, I actually purchased them. Creason has not. I had gotten Creason a necklace, and it's the rose quartz. It was like in a little pendant. I purchased that online.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't gotten you the clear quartz. I need to. I got you that selenite though. But
yeah, you did.
The fucking my brain fog. Shit. Okay, so for me, I got the clear quartz and the rose quartz in the actual raw, like crystal, like the raw form. I am fucking obsessed with it. Like, I don't know, like I love, like I love it. And I use I got those two online. I thought I already said that, sorry. And I use them for for every day. I like to carry them around, and I also use them to cleanse my decks, right? Mm-hmm. I use them to cleanse my decks. I use them for healing. Lately I have been using the rose quartz, and it's been making me feel like safe and comfortable. I haven't really worked with the clear quartz. Again, I do use it to help cleanse other crystals and use it for like cleansing my decks and stuff. So yeah, that is my experience with them.
Yeah. So yeah, I think you went over you did. So my experience. So I did not get a clear quartz. Well, unless you count like the watch thing that I said earlier. But yeah, the rose quartz I did. I have quite a bit of experience with the rose quartz. I wore it for on and off for, I would say, like a month or so. So I would say like at the times that I wore it and I kept it close to me, it basically helped with my empathy. Like a lot of the times my mind, whenever like I get irritated or angry, like would go off to the races and start thinking about like why I got angry, and it makes it kind of worse. The rose quartz really helped with that because it made it so I wasn't thinking about like those specific moments, and I was able to get back to a normal state a lot faster underneath like its vibrations, which helps a lot. I think as well, like it's a very good not only a good manifesting stone, but a good meditating stone to have, especially if you're trying to keep your mind calm. That stone really does kind of mellow like negative energy and negative emotions. And I realized that even at times of high stress, I was much more quick to become mellow underneath the vibration of that stone. So yeah, like my experiences, at least with that stone, I don't have any specific stories that I can tell, but overall I can say that like it's a very good like anger and like stress regulator in
Mm.
terms of the stone. Like that's what I feel it does. In terms of the love, I feel that my heart chakra is actually my most challenging chakra.
Yeah.
And because of that, like, you know, it's very difficult for me to channel it through there, which I find this like interesting. You know, I like that stone a lot, you know, but it's hard that like I think like a bunch of past stuff has really like made my heart chakra really tricky for me to deal with. So yeah, like that's my experiences with it. I'm pretty sure that you know, if I continue working on my heart chakra and then I go back to that crystal, I can probably pull a little bit more out of it. But for now, that's, I would say, was my experience with that stuff.
Okay. All right, that's cute. Okay, so that like wraps it up, right?
Yeah.
I will be posting the crystals that I have, and yeah, so we are actually doing something a little different today with the card pulls.
Yeah, we're going into tarot. We usually pull oracle.
We will be doing a 2-card spread.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually we're gonna be doing it with the tarot cards. The traditional, I mean, it's not like traditional, it's a mermaid deck, but with the traditional meanings of the cards. So Creason chose this one, and it's what we need to banish, right? The first card is what we need to banish, and the second card is what we need to attract, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the first card that I pulled for you was in reverse, and it's the Fool in reverse. Mm-hmm. And what the Fool in reverse means, it's like okay, so what the Fool in reverse upright, it means, you know, new beginnings, you know, like you're, you know, excited, fun, enthusiastic. So flip that around. Mm-hmm. And it's lack of discipline, a lack of restraint, you know, wild behavior. Yeah, and that is the Fool in reverse.
Mm-hmm.
I think it also has a lot to do like with not wanting to take risks, and just like I'm trying not to be like negative, because
I mean, it's a fairly negative connotation. It's supposed to be a banish. You're supposed to get rid of it.
I mean, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, this is why I like oracle and, you know, positive. It's like mistake, you know, betrayal, helplessness, that kind of stuff. You know, look at the truth and start acting intelligently. Change plans for more, you know, realistic. You know. But
okay, so the card's a little spicy. So what?
Yes, you need to banish. I feel like you just need to banish like the negativity like within you, and then the attraction card that I had pulled for you. What was it? It is the Four of Cups. Basically what it means is, you know, be more clear and just like focus on what you want, right? And be clear in what you want and what you don't want. And it's kind of like, you know, opening up and seeing that, like, you know, the grass isn't always going to be greener on the other side. And try to be motivated and like motivate yourself to change. Those are the 2 cards for you. Go on and let us know how you feel.
Okay, so the Fool, in terms of banishment.
Reverse.
Yeah, so basically, I think the meaning is pretty clear. There's like the interesting part about these tarot cards is how straight to the point they get. I have felt recently that I have not been trying to take any damn risk. You know, like I mean, I feel as though like, you know, just this past month has been me kind of just, you know, in recovery mode.
Yeah.
And like just trying to like get back into the swing of things. Like at the end of this year, you know, I was already tired from last year. Like, I think it was just so much stuff stacked one on top of the other. And I still feel that I haven't actually fully gripped with that. Like, I took a vacation, a longer vacation, but no matter how much vacation you take, it's never long enough. And I feel that the Fool card is being like, time to go ahead and get up and get going again. And I do agree, like, I think that taking risk and like doing stuff that's new and, it's going to help me like mentally, physically, and spiritually. I really do think that, right now it's just, I know there's no right time for these things. But at the same time, I want to be in a place of where I don't feel like I'm going to damn well collapse. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's literally where I'm at right now. It's like the moment that I feel like up, like that's when I feel I'm going to take risk. And that brings us to the next card, which was the Four of Cups. So this card, like, I think it's like on the same like wavelength as the previous one.
Yes.
And where you want to go ahead and allow yourself to like, get like change to happen inside your life. So yeah, like there's nothing much to say that I didn't say there. I think it's the exact same pattern. I do agree that that is a good thing to let in, to allow yourself to, be open. And yeah, I agree with both of those cards. I really do think that it's a very great message.
Yeah, the Four of Cups also means, you being lost in your thoughts and being drained.
Yeah, that's true. Though I don't know if they want me to attract being lost in thought.
Well, no, I feel like, just trying to get yourself back up and slowly getting yourself back up, because your guides have been fucking screaming at you.
I know. Well, I mean, to be dead honest, like, I know that many women hate like the whole, well, not hate, but like there is the man like version of the man cave, of where like, we have to go deep inside the recesses of our mind to rejuvenate. Yeah. And I guess it's the manly type of meditation.
Is that what
huh?
Is that what you're doing?
No, that's not. I mean, they call it that. There's a different mode. Like, if I am doing like the man cave thing, it's usually trying to solve a problem really quickly. Oh. So like, I'll just go in there in my mind and like think through the problem and rethink through the problem, and then an answer just comes to me eventually. It's the opposite for women. Well, from what I've heard of where ideas come to women when they speak them out, and guys have to turn it inward in order for ideas to come to them. It is interesting to say the least. So yeah, that I don't count as meditation. Like, it's really trying to clear your thoughts, not put a thought in your head and try to like go over it a bunch of times. Yeah. But whenever I go inside those specific modes, like, like I recluse myself, and that of course triggers. It's like, what's wrong? There has to be something wrong. I'm like, there's nothing wrong, I'm just thinking. But
well, yeah, because this whole week, I pick up on stuff, and like the first thing, like when I call you and I'm like, okay, instantly, what's wrong? Nothing's wrong, Cynthia. You're about to make something wrong with stuff. I can feel like with you and like, with others, I can feel like when something's off, and then after I stop badgering, you're like, oh, blah 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 blah, and I'm just like, I knew it.
Oh my god.
But anyway, so yeah, those are your thoughts on those cards.
All right, yeah, that pretty much sums it up and how I feel. But yeah, thanks for pulling up the lost in thought thing, because it does kind of apply.
Yes. So. I feel like you need to take your time, and I totally agree with you, picking yourself back up when you're ready to pick yourself back up. Take that time. You've had a rough fucking January.
Tell me about it.
Dude. But yeah, so for moi, my two cards, the banish and the fucking attraction. So fuck me, right? Banish is the tower. Oh, I love chaos. Chaos. So I'm just like, I feel like I've been more of an open book, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just, like, I'm gonna share my shit, right? I have been dealing a lot with my inner child. I have been getting really deep into, readings and meditations and seeing like my triggers, and when I do get triggered when I do get triggered, being able to see, Cynthia, this is triggering you, what are you gonna do about it, right? And it's one of those things where it's like, how I say I fucking hate revolving doors?
Yeah.
It's one of those things. It's the fact that it's a revolving door, and it's kind of like one of the, I need to let go, I need to forgive, I need to love, and it's like I'm stuck. That's what the is all about. It's about trauma, destruction, tragedy, and I'm so stuck on it. And I feel like it's probably because, I'm also developing my gifts, and my gifts have like enhanced and they amplified. And by the way, for you guys, I don't know if I've shared, I am like, I feel like I'm spiritually like attracted to the inner child. I can pick up, like I can look at you and I can see, I can see your aura, and I can see like a glimpse of like what you are holding on to, It's been rough. And the tower card is just telling me, like, here's your gift, and like, you can see it in others, and hopefully you can help heal others, and you need to heal yourself and fucking do something about it, Cynthia, because we can't sit here and get triggered all day. Fuck, let me light my healing candle. Look, my candles have been helping. And my crystals too. So yeah. And that's what I need to banish, right? Fucking trauma. Shit, only if we had an erase button. Let's not. And the 7 of Pentacles is the next card that I need to attract. Now, again, let me just say this, right? Your girl's into astrology, and one of my fucking placements, dude. The freaking feeling of unworthy is like this card. I don't like I don't like compliments. Can't stand it. Creason's tried it. My fucking husband tries it. What happens, Creason?
Well, nothing good.
I'm working on it. I'm honestly working on it. Again, trauma. Your girl's triggered. I honestly need to be open to receiving, positive, and just like, soaking it in and fucking like, whatever. The 7 of Pentacles has a lot to do with that. The 7 of Pentacles has a lot to do with acknowledging your hard work, and like telling what the 7 of Pentacles basically is like, you've worked your ass off, right? You're on the right track. You're everything you're doing is good. Things don't come, and success or whatever, like it doesn't come overnight. Keep working hard and you'll get what you want. And hearing that, I mean, like, I've heard it a lot, and it's just kind of like, I don't know, I need therapy. It's kind of like, I don't fucking know. I'm just like spitting my thoughts. This is me, random. I see and I feel, that I'm doing good and stuff, but like there's always going to be that like that deep, you know, I'm not worthy of it. Even though it's like, it's fucking weird. I'm not worthy of it, but I know I am. And I'm going to get it. And I'm going to get there. But, you know, let me fucking, you know, be depressed and throw my little tantrum for a bit, you know. And then I'll get over it. But yeah, hard work. I've been working hard. Don't feel like I have been, but I actually have. I've been working fucking hard with trying to, you know, get this podcast out there. For those of you that don't know, probably nobody fucking knows because I just did this like last week. We have a TikTok, and the TikTok is called Random
Spirit Podcast.
Reason. Brain fog. Random Spirit Podcast, and it's on TikTok. All right. I'm doing card pulls. I'm doing shit on there. You guys, if you guys have TikTok, go on and follow us. Show us some love. Follow us on here. That is our cards. That's, you know, to sum it up, Creason, you are going through it, you know. Eventually, I feel like you'll pick yourself back up and keep, you know, working on it. And we're not going to be playing it safe anymore. I'm not saying to do illegal shit, but, you know, think outside of the box.
Yeah, like I'm going to go skydiving tomorrow.
Dude.
Okay, I'm not really going to go skydiving tomorrow.
That's actually not on my bucket list. Is it on yours?
I didn't actually put it on my bucket list. I'll think about it though. Bungee jumping? No, well, maybe. I don't know.
No, I'm not a bungee jumper. Trey actually wants to go, like, he's a Gemini. He wants to do like all that like crazy shit. And you know, like I'm like a calm, down to earth, like earth sign, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, no.
I mean, didn't you want to see the earth from like up where a plane is? You're like, no.
No, I don't even like going on planes. But anyways, we're getting off topic. That's, you know, for you, and then for me to wrap it up, I need to, like, you know, continue. I feel like the healing journey is going to be forever, but there's just certain things that I am holding on to. I'm working on it. I'm healing. And also pat on my fucking back because I'm a fucking bad bitch and I am working my ass off to try to become, and I am becoming the person that I am supposed to be, or whatever fucking motivational words that I give to myself. So damn. All right. So that is the episode. We now have we have like this, what we're speaking on. We have the Spotify Anchor, and then we have the Instagram Random Spirit 28, and then our TikTok Random Spirit Podcast. Looky there.
Yeah, I know. All different places. But yeah, make sure if you have any of those, you follow them.
Yeah, go on and follow us. And also, I'm open for readings and DM whatever on whatever platform.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, so I think that kind of covers everything that we had to say. So yeah, always remember to love yourself, guys. And until next time.
Bye.
Bye.